All right. I was born in the 80s. And remember how it felt like when you watched Aliens 2 when it came out? I can't remember the release date. Can't remember when Aliens 2 came out. And you wanted to have a feel for it. Um, I don't know how to put it out there, but people are crapping on this game. And I'm just going to sell out, and I loved it. Very, very, very much. Very much, very much. The online is really bad. But somehow yesterday, miraculously, we could do some matches online. I wanted, first and foremost, Back for Blood came out. I just want to point that out. And it was said that it was a successor to Left 4 Dead. And I really disappointed me. I didn't like it that much. I actually canceled my pre-order for it. This one, I didn't check any gameplay or anything. I didn't listen to the reviews. I just went with it. Got it. I got a Left 4 Dead and an Aliens game together. You start the game, you're like, okay, it's okay, and you're afraid it's another franchise game that's not gonna grow and it's gonna feel repetitive. There's a game that comes to mind, and I try to figure out where I took it. Where did I? Crap. Where is it? Franchises like Predator. The Predator game got boring fast. This one, I could see it growing. Another franchise, another third party, Fox, Disney. Now, this is Disney. Aliens are owned by Disney. But you start the game, there's 4 different campaign levels. Just like Left 4 Dead, 4 different campaigns. And it starts, and it's okay, but funny enough, you have to play through to unlock the other levels for sure. But funny enough, the more levels you unlock, the more you play it in order. The more you unlock, the better it gets. Then it gets really good and the game stops. And you're like, man, I really wish they put more campaign or more stuff. And I wish they put more available character skin from the movies. I wanted to build myself a Bill Paxton. That's the other negative point. I wanted to build myself a Bill Paxton kind of face, and the selection of face and skins is very dull a bit, but you unlock stuff. That's the other part. The more you play, the more you're rewarded, and you unlock new guns. I play with the people online, man. These guys were a one-man army having flamethrowers and all that, and you unlock new guns, new power-ups and everything, and you get stronger and stronger. It's just insane. And once you finish the game, you unlock the tougher modes. It's already, believe me this, standard normal is already really tough. You gotta have a score on your characters and all the stuff you upgrade. You need that score. If that score doesn't surpass the level score, like the level's gonna ask you to be 450 points of army war points to beat that level. Believe me, if you don't have those points, usually you don't finish that level. If you're equal to the number, you'll be fine. It asks you for a minimum of level. Sometimes you'll have to redo the levels to upgrade up your character. But yeah, my negative points for now, miraculously they fixed it, and I was able to do online games, but somehow we got that glitch. Now we're talking about day 1. This game just came out 2 days ago. White flashing screen. It's really bad. You have to restart the game. Then you get on some games, and it lags like crazy. Like the other guy's walking through the wall, and you're shooting, and the alien's not dying, and you're trying to reload and get some weapons out of the weapon crates. That's the other thing about the game. You never really miss out of bullets. But when you get into a laggy game, you press the X circle and it just goes and goes, and you never reload and never get new bullets. So you have to close it and restart it and wish you're going to get a good online game. That's the only issue. That's the issue, is that especially the last level. The last level. I don't want to spoil it. It's kind of cool. The ending, like, it's just like Aliens 2. Like, you have to run out of the thing, and it's just... Usually you don't survive. You have to survive your whole team or you don't finish the level. It's that part was quite epic. And then I was playing, I was like, oh, it's gonna be this other company game that's gonna be repetitive and the voice acting is gonna suck. And the voice acting is actually not bad. They're putting Easter eggs from Prometheus, and they talk about Elizabeth Shaw in the game, and you're like, and I think in the timeline it's 20 years after Aliens 2. It's kind of cool. The place you visit, and I was hoping you could fight the architects if you're a big Alien fans and you watched all the movies. You don't. But man, you're like, oh, it gets kind of boring, and you're like, oh, we're fighting aliens all the time. But eventually, you'll be surprised. I'm like, man, where are the face huggers? Face huggers are there, and you're gonna hate them. The face huggers are there, and you're gonna hate them. They're annoying as hell. And if you don't rip them off, they do grab onto your face, and it's just epic. Everything's there. Everything's there. Like, I was walking over a dead body. You know, the blood is acid, and you get burned. Well, you get burned, and you lose some points. Don't walk over a dead body of an alien. That's the lesson of life. To me, it's a must buy, must own. I'm not going to argue. They will fix the online, I'm sure, for that, because the controls are good. The scenery, man, these are scenes. They're so beautiful. Like, you're walking inside the architect spaceship. And believe me, it's just insane. And you think you're fighting only aliens? No, eventually you fight some cyborgs. Whaling cyborgs with guns. They're kind of crazy. It's really fun. You get deeper down, you get zombie people, laugh off. It's just, there's so many stuff. And you think, oh, you're only gonna fight aliens. I would have diversified the aliens. I wish I had my copy of Alien vs. Predator on PC close by. Back in those days, you had you had the runner aliens. Of course, maybe input a mode, player versus player, like a game where people could control the aliens. I could see this happening, just like Left 4 Dead did. Creatures versus, you know what I mean? But on its own, it's good, believe me. Believe me, it's good. But you got that flash of widescreen you gotta fix, and the online. The online, they're working on it. But gotta be a must buy, must own. I really love it. That was $50, I think. 40, $50 Canadian. I got nothing to complain. I want to play some more. I want to go back. Oh, and then when you finish the whole story mode, you got 4 or 5 hours of gameplay of story mode. You get the Horde Mode, and I played the Horde Mode on standard, and I can't finish it. It's crazy insane. Like, there's a lot of aliens coming at you away. Just insane. Just insane. Don't miss out. If you're a fan of the series Aliens, you're a fan of Left 4 Dead, it's like a match made in heaven. I always wanted to fight a horde of aliens. I always wanted to have that feel of what it felt like when you watch Aliens 2 and all that crap is coming at one shot. There it is. There it is. People are saying, and I'm looking through my library, I gotta get a bigger room. Alien Isolation. Somewhere around. I love this one. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. I think I said everything I needed to say. Don't miss out on this one. 2 to 3 players online. That's the other part. Like, you have a team of... If you don't get anybody... And the other question, yes, you can play it offline, but the bots you play with... Man, some missions, you really need to have some people that are their brains. Like, you have to grasp stuff to open doors and all that. The bots can't do everything when you play offline. Yes, you can play offline. You can finish it offline. But you need some real people to play with to finish this. And the other thing, I wanna give a big thumbs up to the society and the group. Everybody online, like when they had issues with the online, there's a group created for this game. Like Xbox has that, and people were just texting Nita when the online wasn't working. They were just putting up messages, say, we're looking for players, and people would just join in. Like, people were making their own posts to get people online. And eventually it got unlocked, but still the Horde Mode, you can't join with the menu. You gotta go make a post on the Aliens Fireteam Elite Club page. So that's basically it. 9-minute review talking about this. And I know people are waiting for that. And I'm trying to hurry up stuff and trying to be on date for reviews. And I just received that and I want to play that. So that's basically it. I got so many games I want to review, and I don't want to disappoint my fans and subscribers as always. Trying to put this channel back on track the best I can with all these emotions. So have a good one. Don't forget, hit the thumbs up. support the channel as always, and see you soon.